What's up, guys? It's Game and we're back, and I'm back with a very special video. I know it's been a hell of a long time, guys, since I've seen you guys, but just got very sick, and it threw my schedule off as to, you know, the Cuphead walkthrough and other things that I had planned. So I'm back now, and I decided, as you see, Injustice has changed to the Legendary Edition, which is a massive update that includes characters can go up to level 30, a new Premier skin, and the Learn system, as well as a revamp to the multiverse. So that's all great and dandy. I mean, so far I went through the entire Learn system. That's why I didn't record this sooner. I wanted to go through the Learn system and give you guys my honest thoughts on it. I will tell you guys, this section here, the advanced mechanics, is a good place to start off if you're a new player, because it's fairly simple stuff that you could even write down, because something like the frame data is something I'm still working on, and I'm a very experienced player with these games, and frame data is really good to get the hang of like how the game's timing system works. And then for this is also will tell you kind of like, well, how much combos will be limited based on how many times you've repeated a move and stuff like that, you know, and damage scaling and all that. It's really good. And this is just like basic stuff that gets into advanced mechanics with the basics. But I will tell you, as a experienced player of Injustice for the Learn system, the combat strategy, it starts off with some good stuff that I think the first 4 are good for a starter player. But I could tell you that as of right now, after experiencing all of these last 4, in particular expert combo challenges, neutral, and pressure, are pretty difficult for a new player to learn. Alright guys, because when you get into pressure, neutral, and expert combo challenges, especially the last trials, which are this one, and this one, it gets really hard to complete this. You're gonna need some advanced patience, skill, and all that kind of goodies to beat this, but it's worth it, as you see, because completing each one of these sets will earn you 310 source crystals. The basic moves is obviously the same thing they had from the original version of the game, or before the update. They've also added, before I forget, a legendary multiverse for DLC characters now as well. I haven't really completed a legendary multiverse yet because they're very time consuming, but it doesn't mean I won't complete them one day, and if I ever complete one, expect a video on it. But like, they just require a lot of time and effort, and I just haven't had the time to do it. But today we're going to be looking at a few areas of things that I've been really interested in, I've been working towards. So as you see here, I've been working towards completing the Arrow multiverse, which is, this is the one where you get the hood. It's currently Friday, March 23rd, so if you're watching this maybe the day after, or still the same day, probably the day after, you know, just know that this system, or this multiverse, will be out till the end of the weekend, which 58 hours you got till the weekend ends. So you're gonna want to do it, because it's gonna give you that 21, it's gonna give you that new gear for Arrow, because also in this update there's new gear for every character. It's gonna give you new gear for Arrow, and you could also level him up past 20 if you have him at 20 or lower. And then here's the issue I was running into as I was starting to beat this. I realized that the boss, which I've started to notice because of the multiverse revamp, is at 30 plus level. I know my like camera's kind of blocking it, but it says, if you could see it, it's kind of peeking out a little. Suggest a character level 30 plus, but you get a diamond mother box and an unmatched hunting bow of the Arrow clan. And obviously, if you beat the objectives of this, you get the hood and 2 diamond mother boxes. So I'm gonna try to see if I can beat this at a lower level. So I may give it a shot real quick. But another reason why I'm making this video for you guys is because to show that the Injustice videos are not over. I want to continue them with you guys. I managed to get Arrow up to level 21. But as you guys could see, I have gone out and gotten a couple of Nth Metal shaders. This is one I've gotten that I really like, is Green Arrow's Nth Metal shader. But I just really wanted to point out the fact that Injustice will not be ending. In fact, I'm going to be showing off all the Premier skins, most of them anyway. I don't know about all of them, but most of the Premier skins that I haven't shown on vid yet. because I have all of them, including the new one, which is the Bruce Wayne premiere skin, if you guys don't know. But we're gonna be trying to complete this first, and then I'll get maybe into a couple of rank sets to show you guys some premiere skins. Since I can't really do that here in the multiverse right now, since all of them are character specific at the moment, which is fine by me, but it's like, if I want to show you guys more stuff, I'm gonna have to get out of this mode. Oh man, guys, it is so good to be back making some vids.
To your nightmare.
Geez, spoiler alert.
That's worse, right? Alright.
Begin.
But ever since I've done the word system, I've been experimenting with newer combos. For example, I'm noticing that Green Arrow has a really good back reach combo that can hurricane bow. So that's just something that I'm noticing to use.
Mind if I take a
but one of the
selfie?
reasons why I'm kind of looking at that now is because after I noticed that, I may even tell you this, is that most good combos start with a 1 meter.
Next, I'll
Only use 1 meter.
You do
And
not
should be
want to go
focused more on comboing with combos instead of meter breaks. Just remember that, because it doesn't scale the damage to a bunch of things. Just important to know. Bada bing. Let me see if I can fix this camera.
Green Arrow wins.
Here, probably fix it. Yeah, that definitely fixed it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Sometimes the camera angle is just a little off. I haven't centered the camera in a while, so it's just been a while. A little bit rusty at all the mechanics of getting this vid out to you guys, but you know, this legendary update is definitely something because it definitely has made my interest peak.
I brought plenty of fire arrows.
You are choosing to suffer.
Geez, spoiler alert.
Begin.
See, so right there, I only used 1 meter, and I did 13 hits with 2 special moves and got a 40%. That's the kind of stuff you want to be aiming at.
To think I paid for it.
By the way, I don't know how many characters they added shaders for, but I did notice that a couple of characters added shaders. Like, for example, I'm not entirely sure as to which characters added shaders, but I know that all of them shaders. I'm pretty sure they have a couple.
You should study with the Lin Kuei.
Can't beat Taekwondo.
By the way, guys, I recently decided to play Mortal Kombat for the first time. Well, not Mortal Kombat X in particular. So I get all these references now.
Green Arrow wins.
So as you can see, I'm back to leveling up. My strength and ability stats are really high. They're gonna get much higher because I have recently, through doing this multiverse, I have gotten some really high statistical gear. And I'm just shocked as to how powerful your characters can get now. And that's not even with a piece of legendary that could possibly augment. But you start unlocking augments to level 37. I cannot imagine how
Why
powerful
are
your
all
characters
the aliens
can
I
get
meet
out of
despots?
Earth's leaders are a little different.
Got me there.
Begin.
Ooh, there goes another one you saw there, guys. Just 1 meter, almost 50% damage. Granted, I know that the computer doesn't need here, but still, it's like you want to try to get good damaging combos like this. Because even if it doesn't do like 50, but let's say it does like
Mind if
35,
I take a selfie?
that's still on like a rank set. That's still very good. And wisely against them.
Archery is obsolete.
Hello, boxing glove arrow?
Also guys, shortly after this video, I gotta finish the game first at the time of this recording, but I have started it. I will be making a Way Out review. That's the new game by Hazelight Studios. I just want to make a review for it because it's a very controversial game as to whether it has enough, you know, because it's an only story mode game with co-op only. But it is underpriced. It's not $60. But at the same time, this was a game I was very excited for, and I want to give you guys my opinions. I don't want to spoil what my opinions are right now, but I have played like the first 3 or 4 hours.
My
I think
Earth
it's
Splash
3.
would like a
I played,
word.
like, the first 3 hours.
I can imagine what that word is.
And once I finish,
tell
I'll
you,
give you
but
guys
this
my
is a
full
family
opinion because I think you
Begin.
guys should hear this one. I haven't made like any game reviews, I don't think yet. And if I have, back in the old days, right? The really, really old days. Game reviews, but I definitely want to give you guys a newer, more fresh update, kind of what I think Way Out. Because you're gonna want to hear it if you're thinking about getting it, or you were curious but you didn't want to spend the money because you were unsure as to whether or not. So I definitely want to give you guys. The only reason I didn't make a walkthrough for it is because you need to do it with a co-op buddy.
Soon not the fastest man.
That was just gonna be hectic too. So I just figured it's more important for you guys to guys play. And since it's not an entirely long game either, I just figured I'd save the spot. The next walkthrough I want to do with you guys, just so you guys are abreast of it, is I want to do Detroit Become Human. That game would be really interesting to play out. And also expect next week for Batman within
Green Arrow wins.
obviously season 2 of the Telltale series, episode 5 for me to cover it, do the Let's Play, because comes out, I'm already ready for it. I'm not behind at all this time, so completely ready for it this time. I actually knew the release date ahead of time, so I'm not gonna be behind. Sweet. And I will be doing a couple parts very soon. I just haven't figured out one yet, but somewhere in between.
Totally spaced on this meeting.
You know,
Is
like,
that supposed to be an alien joke?
Got me
like
there.
after the Way Out review and the Telltale series Batman, a little after that, somewhere. What is that? I don't use Green Arrow a lot, but one thing I can tell you guys is that if you guys can get good with Green Arrow, he's a pretty versatile. A lot of people underestimate him. He's very good.
Feel the burn.
Some gals don't know when to quit.
I am a lover and a fighter.
By the way, one of the other things I really liked about the training is he
Green Arrow wins.
did well. Even though I didn't necessarily do too well on that trial, but I will tell you that pressure is something that I now realize is very important in the game, and it's something that you got to utilize. And one of the things that can be used for pressure is when the opponent is blocking a lot, you want to go for that throw. And I kind of used it there because I just remembered, but it definitely helps to throw a throw in there. Wow, those leg stats were ridiculous. Alright. There's like... this is a much higher boss. You know what? Before I go running in, let me go to customize characters real quick. And let me upload that newer gear. Give me an edge. Oh, it's level 30 gear. I can't even use it yet. Oh man, I'm in a problem state because I can't increase my life. Oh, I was connected. But yeah, as the numbers for level 30 are much higher, so you can really get your character on. That's why it's dangerous to fight a level 30 boss the way I'm doing it right now. I do not advise this. Okay, so his strength is not as high as mine, but his ability power is, so that's where he's going to kill me, and his HP is really high. So that's what I got to look out for. Abilities, so stuff like, you know, his slide and his shooting back the arrows I got to watch out for, and I also got to watch out for...
I'm not the dead Ollie, are you? No, I don't think I'm a ghost. Ditto.
Begin.
Alright, I think I can pull it. It's a meter burn, my guy. Yep. See, even the computer's not learning its own tricks, man. I have a shot. It's not a big one. Ooh, nice. I like how I praise myself a little bit. Yeah, that one was nice. I could really mess up my lead here. He's got so much health, that's the problem. Okay. Oh my god.
Glad you
Well, that doesn't
appreciate
come
my
for him.
whimsy.
Boss, he can't.
Yeah, but I'm wittier.
God. I swear, if I lose this fight, I'll never forgive myself. Yes! We beat it first try, guys. I can't believe it. So the level 30 bosses can be beaten as level 20 or 21 with your 20 gear. It's not impossible. Don't expect a fancy victory. Expect low performance ratings and all that, but it's beatable. That's all. That's my news to report there. It's completely beatable. It's not impossible to beat. I still got it. The bow to match it, and then I got the yeah, there it is. The good thing is now, guys, for some reason it's not available on the PlayStation. I don't know if it's available on Xbox yet or maybe on PC, but they did also add, you can now buy infinite transforms, as they call them. But personally, I'm not gonna go out and get that because I'll just reroll the stats so I get what I want. I have so many rerolls I can just get what I want. But even though I can't use it, it's worth showing you guys the hood finally. So there's the hood that we've always wanted for Green Arrow. It looks pretty dope. It looks pretty dope with the shader on it. There's the chest piece. There's the arms. The outfit's really nice. Put it on. I wish I could. Yeah. Oh yeah. This looks really nice. I gotta really unlock that. But I will make a follow-up video after this video when I unlock my first augment. But yeah. I'm going at a slow rate right now, so just bear with me. I'm a little bit behind since the update just came out. Anyway, we're gonna jump into some online and play with some of the premiere skins I haven't played with yet. Let me also, real quick, I'm gonna just go into my notifications. Hold on. It's not even in notifications now because of the new PlayStation update, guys. If you want to take off your notifications when friends go online, just quickly go to PlayStation menu, deselect all, confirm. You know, in the friends list, quick and easy. There you go. You know, I'm not gonna edit anything out of this video. It's a quick one. It's not a quick video. It's kind of like a hurrah video for this. It's like, hey, it's back. It's in some glory now. So, for this one, what I wanted to do was, for the first match, as you can see, I have gotten the Justice League gear for Batman. I've gotten the tournament shader. For the first match, I wanted to show off the new premiere skin.
Batman.
I'm using the alternate. I really like white suits, or suit jackets, I should say, sports jackets. Black on the inside. That's got really nice.
Gorilla Grodd.
So I'm gonna Bruce Wayne versus Gorilla Grodd. Apparently, this is hilarious. It's something you never see. So let me do this. That's the only thing that's really weird about these outfits, is that for some reason he randomly gains.
Telepathic inhibitors don't bother.
I'll just have to eat it.
Begin.
Oh boy. Time to use those advanced Batman combos I learned from the Learn system. My suit's already getting jacked up, how dare you. This was expensive. Luckily I could afford it. Oh goodness gracious. Jesus. I think it was on the frame data. You actually go against Gorilla Grodd, so I kind of know some of the frame setup. And I got severely punished for it. Wow. My suit has gotten so jacked up, it's all dirty now. Like, how dare they make that nice? There we go. Nice sealed win. As Bruce Wayne.
Batman wins.
It's too bad because it says Bruce Wayne wins, but the announcer still says Batman. I would have liked it if it said like Mr. Wayne wins or something. I don't know. It should have been in an Alfred accent too. I would have really gotten a kick out of that. I'm just saying. If we were going for this, let's go the full 9 miles. So it's nice to have your bats out, even if you're gonna not use them, because they could gain an advantage for you when you're keep them out. I learned that from the videos. It's really useful. You learn that in the right there, I was at a disadvantage and I stopped him. Stuff like that is really nice. You know, it just covers your mistakes.
You should be helping me, Grodd.
Goodness gracious, I've been on the practice too much. I'm trying new stuff at this point. Kept the pressure on too because I would have been at a
Batman wins.
I'm glad that rank stats still level you up because yeah, if not that'd really suck. Because I would like to get my Batman, all my original main characters that I had up to 20. Well, I had up most of the characters up to 20. There was only like a couple DLC
Leonardo.
characters and certain few
Fighters
music
approaching
characters.
Metropolis.
God, a millionaire versus a Ninja Turtle. Or billionaire, shall I say. This should be interesting.
I know exactly how to beat you.
You fought Ninja Turtles, Batman?
I'm full of surprises.
Begin.
How do you know my identity? Was it the wings under my nice sports jacket that gave it away?
Go back to the dojo.
And this fight's getting intense. Right. Should be using that a lot more. That is a good thing to stop me. Boom.
Rethink your strategy.
Wrap! Yo, bro! Next time, try patience. Good job! Bye!
How does a normal man in a suit survive this? There's also a nice section in the tutorials that you can
Coming through, bro!
It's really nice.
My turn!
It's one of my favorite sections, actually.
Shell shot! Fight! Nice! Tubular!
Because he was going to try and whip me out and keep throwing the skateboard. So, I had to get close. Because he could just keep watching us with the turtling move, so I just had to get closer if I was going to win that game there. So, there we go. Rank set win. Getting them rank set wins. We're going to use a different Premier skin now. I don't know if I'll be winning this time. Yeah, I'm good. Am I that good? I don't know. Okay, well, the opponent declined anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but besides the Arrow multiverse, there's also DC Legends, Flash, and they all have new ones. Supergirl, Krypton, they're all going on.
The
right
Flash.
now, so you definitely want that gear, go ahead and snag it up. But as of right now, I believe I've used Bizarro on the video before, but just in case, we're gonna... Oh wait, yeah, we've used it. So let's use... I know I haven't used...
Mr. Freeze. Fighters approaching contact.
I'm also using the ultimate there as well, but I am not good as Captain Cold or Mr. Freeze, whatever you want to call it. I'm not good. That's why I do.
Begin.
But we'll see if I could sum up magically. Now I'll just switch out after showing off the skin a little bit. I could do a lot of characters. Oh, this is going terrible.
Can we hurry this up?
I don't know. Like, it's been a while. Totally lost for that. That's good enough. Good enough for me.
The Flash wins.
I didn't expect to win that one at all. I am not good as Mr. Freeze, so that's just not. I really need to practice to figure it out. And maybe I will, because you know, the Mr. Freeze premiere skin's not that bad. Captain Cold himself's pretty cool, so I would love to learn a little bit more there. But yeah, that's that premiere skin. I know I use Black Light. I don't know if I've ever used
Vixen. Fighters
one I was
approaching Gorilla
originally
City.
gonna a long time ago, but the video the video got lost, or just got to the point of like
Begin.
Let's see if I don't have to learn. She's not a hard character for me. So you guys see the combo he did right there? It didn't use a lot of meter breaks. It used a lot of By the way, the last guy, what?
There's always hope.
You're gonna have to swap again. It's not that bad.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Like that? Watch this.
The Flash wins.
But I definitely just wanted to show you guys a couple of the premiere skins I never showed. I know I showed like Jay Garrick, Reverse Flash, Jon Stewart. I think I showed Power Girl. But that one's pretty generic. That one's pretty old. I want to show off kind of the newer ones. But I guess now what we'll go for is we'll go for some Robin. I think Robin is
Fighters
I
approaching
have both
contact.
shaders for Robin because he's very good as Robin, and I really enjoy playing as him, and I really like his shader colors. I couldn't decide which one, so I was like, I'll get them both.
Begin.
See, like right there, my he was able to
Wait till Iris hears this one.
boom. Alright, this is gonna come close. If I don't win this one, I tried. It's just, it takes me a minute to learn up as Robin. Oh no, I
Power,
fell
no
into
talent. Eat my dust.
Oh, he let me do it. He never gets me. I had to bet it all because he's also very confident. I just messed up. GG's to Basketball Boy.
The Flash wins.
Alright, we'll play one more set. I'll call it a day here. Or whatever time it is when you're watching this. Call it a video. Not too sure who I'm gonna use for this next one, but I'm not gonna lie. Bit unsure as to where to go to. But I win on should not be that low. Alright. Since we're sticking to the
Bizarro. Deadshot. Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
I don't fucking need Deadshots. It's a big zoning game. I should have expected it to play a Deadshot because he's got Deadshot as an icon.
Begin.
Turned into
Undercut for
to do it. Giving me much room. This has turned into a laser versus bullet competition. Yo, if I would have won right there, I would have been pissed.
Bizarro rejects this
Good
challenge.
shot. Luckily, he had that meter to. What happened there? I fell into a good moves. I gotta admit, there were a lot of nice tries. Oh man, I don't even know if it should be back. Oh, let's see one again. Who's the best one to deal with this one? Let me think. Who could deal with Deadshot zoning? I got an idea. Superman is never a bad choice to deal with zoners, don't get me wrong. But I feel like Power Girl might be able to.
Power Girl. Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Cause I could do a bunch of different zoning moves plus teleport, so it's just like
Begin.
Joining the Suicide Squad.
I've been called brash before.
trying to change up the move every time, but he's getting good reads on me right now. Nice corner play. That was really good.
Not wins.
That didn't work. Alright, I got one more shot. Okay, let me think about this. Who would I pick for this time? Because what I'm doing is not working. I'm thinking about who's good for this, but sorry about the yawn there. But I'm thinking about who's good for this. Actually, let's go for a little circle here.
Green Arrow. Fighters approaching Red Sun
Let's try
Prison.
that.
Begin.
thought about going. He is just hitting me with nothing but that zone. Oh my god, really? We're gonna go that way, we're gonna go slow.
Man, I chunked that one.
Eat lead, sucker.
Be that my arrow is bullets. He has that frame that it just killed me. So I guess I lost that one. I gave that a good shot, guys. I really was not expecting to have such a hard time with Deadshot. But then again, I don't face a lot of Deadshots. I need to get better at countering him. But he's not that hard of a counter. Maybe I should have stuck with the first pick. I probably could have won as Superman. I just gave that up too soon. But as you can see here, I kind of saved this mass unboxing here. I'm not gonna open it yet. I'm gonna save it for a future video until I get my first characters, my first couple of characters in the series, because I want to get level 30 gear. So that's why I'm saving these guys. But just be aware of the numbers that you see right now, because we will be opening these in a big unboxing video with gameplay. You know, obviously when we play for the match, we know what the big but just be aware of those numbers. That way, come back, we have a level 30 character. Be a lot of gear, a lot of new different gear. So with that being said, keep on being great games, Armada, and game on.